So hello and a warm welcome to all fans of Spanish football. It is great to have you on board again. We all remember, of course, so vividly the memories of last season, but now the slate has been wiped clean, and ahead of us, months and months of toil, sometimes torture and travail, but as ever, it will all be worth it in the end. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. So in Spain, the great game is ready to get going again.
It really is a thinking man's league that's given us some of the best teams, best players and best tactics and philosophies, Peter, in the 21st century. So how could it not be good?
So things are underway. A new adventure, but the same old objectives. Now he's off and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great feel of the ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Santander have the chance to go the other way. And it's Rice. Nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Guardiola. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Mbappe. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe given the lift of his goal. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. Rice gets into a good position. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Canales. He's shifted it to the flank. And he's heaved it away. It is a corner. Rudiger tries to clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Messi, he has found the way through. Oh, super! Decent chance! And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona leading by 1 at the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Back on the way then. Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Well, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot! And it's Canales.
Pretty robust defending.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Palmer. Mbappe! On Mbappe! And he's there to belt it away. Now there's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Such good technique.
He might be in here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming on to replace him is number 7.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cristiano Ronaldo tries to play it through. He's having a shot! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Mbappe! Mbappe! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Number 13, Kylian
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Alexander-Arnold looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
have been indicated.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Mbappe. And that's that. That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure... So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy.
Barcelona after 6 minutes is
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Looking for options for movement. Lobbed in behind. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Palmer. Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
the goal scorer for Barcelona.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's a nicely shaped... Great chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Can they get him away? He has a look up. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's having a shot! Mbappe is magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
And a chance!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's having a hit! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Malaga are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And for the first half, that is that. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we are back on the way. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. And he shoots! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
After 51 minutes is number 13.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, a delicate chip through. Vardiol. Messi. Mbappe currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's gone for a throw-in. So we have movement on both benches. Mbappe is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Drogba gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. He's picked his way through. And that is expertly dealt with.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
It's a promising position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a delicate pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 10, Lionel Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Neymar.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Neymar. Rice. And Neymar. Upamecano. And it's Drogba. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. And he's worked it. And the shot! And that's in! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 18
Well,
minutes.
it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Substitution for Malaga, number 22. Coming on the
Well,
field
the two
is
coaches are
number
signalling
7.
changes here, both at the same time. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Dani Olmo. Guardiol. Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
The most accurate pass. Guardiol. Guardiol. Plays it in. And the finish! Five minutes to add. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona come away having earned what they always set out to earn. The maximum complement of points. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play, running in.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. Mike. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it, can he get away? And he's great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Sagasti. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Guardiola. Cross goes in there. And a header! He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, that's well spotted. And he's forced to go back. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's destined for the flank. Now who's going to be first to this? He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's played it in low. Rudiger can clear it away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Rice. Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
For Palmer. And it's Rice. And this is Ronaldo. Mbappe goes for a shot! And there's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Sagasti played out to the left flank. Messi.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Toljan. And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
What a
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Barcelona sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So right back into the action. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. Now there's a fine ball. Caught offside that time. Sagasti. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rice. Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. Sagasti. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third, and the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Palmer. Mbappe, oh, shooting chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Substitution for Levante, number 26.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And it's Messi. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's another good win of the ball. Yamal. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. And this is Messi. He's found... And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. Palmer. And Yamal. Rice. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 13.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Lionel Messi, number 7. Cristiano Ronaldo,
Sagasti.
number 15.
2 minutes to be added on.
Coming on the field, number 6. Didier Drogba, number 11. Neymar, number 20.
And that is that. Barcelona win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love it. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Carreras picks it up out wide. That's good play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in, and it's been played through. This might spell... Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Skims one in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Now here's the delivery. He's had a shot! And that's a tiny finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Barcelona, after 20 minutes, is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. Chance for a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Goal scorer for Barcelona after 27 minutes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly
13.
exploited. They were
Kylian
absolutely
Mbappe.
lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmer. Messi. And Jamal. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rice. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And he's there to get it away. Rice. Now it's Chris. Shot a goal! A whisker away from making it 4.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That's a decent clearance. And this is Ronaldo. Header! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 40
He
minutes
watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rice. And it's Rice. To Messi. Palmer. He'll try from distance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. So off we go again. Jamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bernardo Silva. He's gone forward.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Alexander-Arnold. Jamal has found the net here, of course. And Upamecano. Jamal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And this is Ronaldo. Shot could takes a shot! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again. And that's wide.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
60 minutes played. Bellingham. Mastantuono. That is lovely. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Goes for a shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Defending of the desperate variety. That looks a decent ball. It's come to nothing.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 13.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on to
Mbappe,
replace
who
him
got amongst
is
the goals, is
number
being
6.
taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his...
Can he finish? Goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Cristiano Ronaldo needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Number 34, Denzel Dumfries.
Yamal's cross. Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Gabriel Batistuta.
Mbappe. And it's Valverde. Looking to play him in. He's found space here. Upamecano. Rudiger. Rice. Vardiol. Back towards the middle. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Palmer. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to pass it through, and he shoots!
Added minutes have been
Batistuta gets flagged offside. Valverde has created one goal already. Bellingham, and that's really well manoeuvred. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Batistuta. Neymar for Rice. That's that, the end. Barcelona have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're very much on the way now. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. And the return pass. Palmer. Rice. He's in a great position here. Some good work on the right flank here. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Into the channel. Valera in acres of space out wide. Rudiger. Barcelona already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. Valera. Sangare. Now it's Gonzalo Villa. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a really well-measured ball. Quality ball. Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
33 minutes in. Number 7.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe. Messi. Mbappe. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Valera. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's gone backward here. And that was very necessary. Sangare.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's straight offside. That's the end of the first 45. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. And we get things going again. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's neat. This might spell danger. Big chance! And he can thump it away. Rice. And this is Ronaldo. Sangare. This is Gonzalo Villa, looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's going to go a long way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Gonzalo Villa. Plays a sharp little ball here. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Gets the shot away!
The attendances for this
It's
match
off
is
target and by quite a way.
96,026.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 15.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Space for him to turn and look. Lovely bit of skill. Drills one in. Rudiger. And Guardiol. Rudiger. And Guardiol. Rudiger. Guardiol. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Into the last quarter of an hour. Caresses it through. Can he finish? Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Oh, beautiful beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Substitution for Barcelona, number 10, Lionel Messi.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now, he's got space here. And he whips. Here's the header! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 24, Cole Palmer. Number 13, Kylian Mbappe. Coming on the field, number
Not too
18,
much more here than seeing out time, and time is
Number 6,
very nearly seen
Didier
out.
Drogba.
Alexander-Arnold. And Drogba. Rice. And he's
Full
picked
added
out the
minutes
run.
have been indicated.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Gonzalo Villar. And that's that. Barcelona have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs, maximum points. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona
So that's
definitely
it.
impressing
Let's
me here,
all big it up
especially
for
the way
boys
that
for
attack
win
clicked.
well
Whether it
deserved.
was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So straight into the action. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
The goal scorer for Barcelona. After
His
8
position was
minutes in.
perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance, surely! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Goal scorer for Barcelona. After 13 minutes
Perfect
in.
placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Palmer. Mbappe. Good chance here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crosses it in here. He leaps for it. Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Simeone. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Messi. Now he's got space here.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Good pressing, squeezing the play. Mbappe, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Can he get on the end of this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Decent chance! Incredible! Just incredible! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.